The Lifted Veil by George Eliot, a.k.a. Mary Ann Evans. Read by Mark Young. About the author. George Eliot was the pen name under which the English novelist, poet, journalist, essayist, editor, translator, and literary critic Mary Ann Evans published her fiction. Evans, born 1819, began writing fiction relatively late in her career. She published her first story in 1857 and her first complete novel in 1859, after she had criticised in 1856 the trivial and ridiculous plots of contemporary fiction by female writers in an essay titled Silly Novels by Lady Novelists. Among other literary works, George Eliot has written 7 novels, of which Middlemarch, 1871-72, has been voted the greatest British novel of all time in a BBC poll in 2015. Her novels are known for their sophisticated character portraits and psychological insights, and with the exception of Romola, which is set in 15th century Italy, for their realistic depictions of contemporary rural societies. In her novels, she shows her sympathies for social outsiders and discusses social and political issues. The novella The Lifted Veil, 1859, stands out as Eliot's only foray into the fantastic, but the fantastic element too is used to explore human characters and the problems of understanding and communication. From 1854 until her death in 1878, Mary Ann Evans lived with the philosopher and critic George Henry Lewes, and even though he remained married to Agnes Jervis, their relationship was close and happy. 2 years after Lewes' death, she married John Cross, a man 20 years her junior, who had been the couple's closest friend. Only 7 months after the wedding, she died in December 1880. George Eliot is buried in Highgate Cemetery, London, in the area reserved for societal outcasts, religious dissenters, and agnostics, next to her love, George Henry Lewes. The Lifted Veil. Give me no light, great heaven, but such as turns to energy of human fellowship, no powers beyond the growing heritage that makes completer manhood. Chapter 1. The time of my end approaches. I have lately been subject to attacks of angina pectoris, and in the ordinary course of things, my physician tells me I may fairly hope that my life will not be protracted many months. Unless, then, I am cursed with an exceptional physical constitution, as I am cursed with an exceptional mental character, I shall not much longer groan under the wearisome burthen of this earthly existence.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?